Hello, my name's Mike Beresford. I'm the Mission Director for Zambesi Mission. Welcome to our office in York Baptist Church where I'm filming our latest video. Although our office staff Charlotte Dunning and Richie Dealtree are working from home, you can still send letters and gifts to the office as normal. I check the post on almost a daily basis. You can also email any one of us, leave a message on the office phone or contact me in my office at home using the details on the back of Update. In this video, Charlotte Dunning, our office manager, will be sharing the latest news from Malawi and northern Mozambique.
In our last video, we shared our concerns about the risk of coronavirus spreading rapidly. Although COVID-19 has been contained reasonably effectively in Mozambique, the same cannot be said for Malawi, where they have seen a rapid increase in confirmed cases. At the end of May, only 101 people had tested positive. As of the 20th of July, the number had increased to 2,907 cases, with sadly 59 deaths. The virus was successfully controlled in the first months of the outbreak, but more recently a significant deterioration has occurred. This was caused initially by virus-affected workers returning from South Africa, and then by poor control measures during campaigning in the recent election. While the virus is spreading, serious health concerns such as malaria, malnutrition, HIV and TB remain rife. As you will read in our latest update, we are continuing to support the Zambesi Evangelical Church with protective equipment for their health workers. We have a feature on the ongoing work of Ntaroa Health Centre, where most people in the surrounding area are Muslims. ZEC's health workers are letting the light of Jesus Christ shine through them into the local community. We are very thankful that the presidential election was conducted peacefully on the 23rd of June. Former Assemblies of God pastor Lazarus Chakwera was elected as Malawi's 6th president after winning 58.6% of the vote. We really pray that he would unite and serve the people of Malawi and continue to uphold the Christian values that are so important there. The ongoing financial sustainability of the Evangelical Bible College of Malawi has been a big concern in recent months. The college has been closed as a result of coronavirus since March and was due to reopen on the 13th of July. However, the latest surge in coronavirus cases has led to the new government advising that schools and colleges should remain closed until further notice. But EBCOM's problems predated the pandemic. Over the past few years, EBCOM has established its credentials as a higher education institution and opened up a new degree programme. But in doing so, it has increased its lecturers' level of academic qualification. This has had the unfortunate consequence of increasing salary costs by twice the rate of inflation. Although tuition fees have increased, the gap between income and expenditure has increased to an unsustainable level. In the past few months, the threat of insolvency has been very real. EBCOM's council recently agreed to implement a major restructuring plan. It should be noted that EBCOM has a multicultural teaching staff. Some are expatriate mission workers who are supported independently, whilst the Malawian lecturers receive salaries from the college. The restructuring plan agreed by EBCOM's governing council included the painful step of asking the salaried staff members to accept a significant wage cut. However, the majority opted instead to accept the alternative offer of a voluntary redundancy package. This means that the college still has all of its expatriate lecturers, but will soon have only a very small number of Malawian lecturers. Until that is, they can recruit new staff at more sustainable salary levels. Although this seems a sad and unfortunate development, we see the hand of God at this time. This will allow EBCOM the opportunity to reassess its purpose and focus afresh on the basics of training men and women in their knowledge of the Lord and the Scriptures for ministry in the church. The Lord has sustained this work for over 50 years. The impact on the church in Malawi has been enormous. We pray and we trust as we look to God to sustain the work of EBCOM in the future. Up until now, churches in Malawi have been permitted to meet, provided that the congregation doesn't exceed 100 people. This has allowed most activities and work that ZM supports to continue. For example, Children for Christ Ministry Sunday School Teacher Training Programme, ZM's support for church planters in both Zambesi Evangelical Church and the River of Life Evangelical Church, as well as our own subsidised Bible distribution programme. You can also read an update about the rebuilding of the pastor's house at Nanlaku after it collapsed during the Cyclone Ida storms last year.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget that we're always available and happy to speak in one of your church services, either virtually by Zoom or by pre-recording a message, or even by coming in person. Just get in touch if you would like us to help in this way. I've been reading through the book of Nehemiah recently and have been really struck by the way Nehemiah was moved to tears by the condition of his people in Jerusalem, who were in great trouble and disgrace. But at the end of his first prayer in chapter 1, he says, "O Lord, let your ear be attentive to the prayer of this your servant, and to the prayer of your servants who delight in revering your name." Thank you for your support. We pray in faith that the Lord is attentive to our prayers and your prayers for the Lord's work through Zambesi Mission. Amen.